thank the member. I call the member for Lalor.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. And I rise today to make some comments about last night's incredibly disappointing budget. The core of this budget will have an enormous impact on the electorate of Lalor. People are waking up this morning to pick up their newspapers to find that this government is going to give a tax cut to millionaires worth thousands, while people earning under $80,000 a year will get absolutely zero in terms of relief from tax from this government. And on top of that, they have backed in the 2014 cuts to the family tax benefit, which will leave some families in my electorate $4,500 a year worse off. So waking this morning to this budget is bad news for many in my community. In fact, Deputy Speaker, the median income in the suburb of Werribee is $52,000, so there will be very few people in that area who will be getting any tax relief from this budget. But more importantly and most disturbingly was the infrastructure in the budget papers last night, which again confirm that this Prime Minister and this Treasurer don't know that Victoria exists, that they don't go south very often, and they need to start to pay attention. So again, we've got Victoria shortchanged. Estimates say that 9.7% is the share Victoria will have from the infrastructure budget, compared to 31% for New South Wales and 28% for Queensland. I know that locals in the electorate of Lalor, particularly the Werribee South growers, will be waking this morning and, like me, poring through the documents to see if our state governments work with the Commonwealth had bought any relief, any funding to assist in the modernisation of the Werribee and the Bacchus Marsh irrigation districts. They will be bitterly disappointed. There is no money for the modernisation of the irrigation system for our growers. But of course, there is one thing in the infrastructure space that this government's very keen for, and that's a gift for the member for Higgins, a new station that Victorian state government estimates will cost $1 billion, and this federal government would like to say, well, we want to give you $857 million, when state government has already said they want to go it alone. So the Assistant Treasurer thinks that there should be a new station in her seat where a station already exists, and yet this government doesn't want to fully fund infrastructure anywhere in Victoria. So, Deputy Speaker, there are a lot of things in this budget that are on the never-never: childcare, higher education. We're going to go to an election without policies in either space for the public to judge this government. It's a very disappointing morning in Canberra, Deputy Speaker.